So these cutouts that they supplied are not the proper size cutouts to fit your current setup.
It's just that time is of the essence here. We're gone Thursday.
Okay. Yeah.
So
The Yankees won last night, right?
You in a good mood or something?
Yeah, I'm always in a good mood. What's this whistle?
It's in the break room.
Can you play a little song?
Ricola! That was awesome. Oh, man. Oh.
Understand what just happened. What was that little musical instrument?
Can you see his face?
Oh, you blow into it.
Yeah.
I want to get some water.
How much is it on my
It's
face?
honestly not that much.
Okay.
Good start on a Tuesday, huh?
Good start.
Eric and Frank are going to start the repipe of the bathroom.
Yep.
Just give them a hand until something comes in.
Will do.
You have zip up suits or whatever? Think I'm gonna need that or?
No. It's not that bad down
It's
there.
not that bad? Okay.
Ready to roll?
All right.
Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Oh. What's up?
What's up?
You just fit, huh?
It barely.
A few weeks ago we started a toilet installation, and once we pulled the old toilet is when we discovered the waistline was broken in the crawl space where no one had been, so couldn't see it. We're installing a new pipe and a new toilet in the master bathroom.
And I heard this guy has to go in a crawl space today.
There is a crawl space involved. Frank fits in crawl spaces better than I do.
You excited for that?
You know, everybody has a purpose in life. And mine just happens to be crawl spaces.
I'll be right by your side. Not
Nice.
literally, but just about 20 feet away.
Showtime.
What we're
Showtime.
gonna do is go down there and make sure there's room around the center of that hole for this.
What is that, 4 inches?
That's 4-inch, yeah, that's what I'm gonna drill out. And you'll see down there, there's a rubber plug screwed into the pipe we're connecting to.
Okay.
So we're gonna come down, go over, and the pipe is back a little bit.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, let's do this. I see a plug.
My light shining down.
Oh, I see you now.
Here's Frank.
Hey, what a hole.
So I didn't even ask, why does Frank have to be in the crawl space? What's the main purpose?
Because we're gonna run a pipe from here over to about here somewhere in that wall to where we're connecting the waistline. Beyond this is copper, correct?
Yeah, that's copper.
What I'm gonna do is give you a sawzall, Frank,
Okay.
and you're gonna cut right at this copper because we're attaching to the copper.
Okay.
This hub will come off. I'm gonna go put some fittings together out in the truck and get the sawzall,
Okay.
and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Have fun, Frank.
Okay.
So what are these guys for?
What's gonna have to happen is the flange is gonna sit up on top, and then this has to go down and slightly over. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna get what kind of angle we need to get in there.
Yeah. And this is PVC?
Yep.
Would it also make sense to use ABS fittings as well, or is usually
No,
what's the
ABS, they're just different material. ABS, the benefit to it was only one glue. So you just glued it with the one glue and put it together. PVC is a two-part. You've got primer and glue with PVC, and you need to use both. ABS, the black pipe, I don't have a piece of it here to show you, but it's generally much lighter. The problem with that is when you hang it in lengths, it has a tendency to sag, so you have to support it more often. Most PVC is solid core, so it's rigid throughout, so you don't have to put as many hangers on it, and it'll maintain its straightness. They do now make a less expensive PVC that's a styrene core, but we don't use that. I'm just not a fan of doing stuff the cheap way.
Do it right once the
Yep.
first time,
Yeah.
so you can have it for a lifetime.
Exactly. Let's see what we can figure out here. We're transitioning from plastic to copper downstairs. The inside diameter is identical on both pipes. Copper is stronger than plastic, so it doesn't have to be as thick to have the same strength. You'll notice the inside of this side is larger than the inside of that because the exterior of that copper pipe is smaller. Interior, they're the same, so when these two pipes made up together, the interior sizes will match. It'll slide over the copper on the other side. I'll give you the whole thing. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Check that one out. See if this will work. And then this coupling is what's going to connect it to the copper. And that's okay if that elbow is like down here, because what's going to happen is this floor flange is going to sit in there like this. It's actually going to sit down a little bit lower, so we can put a piece of pipe in between the two of them. I'm going to hand you the Sawzall. Yep. And just if you cut it, just flush with where it goes to copper.
That's right on top of that pipe.
Here's a picture. You could cut behind that a little bit. Okay. So just behind the pipe, so you can run the saw without hitting anything.
Yep.
That's not gonna go through. I gotta drop it down through the other hole. Oh.
Are you marking it because you have to cut it more?
Yeah, I gotta cut it out a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna need the Sawzall back. Okay. Trim up here. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Yep. There we are.
Nice.
Maybe we're better off doing this, Frank. I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. I don't know how far back you cut, but now if you give me a measurement of pipe that I'm gonna need, and remember it's gotta go inside that rubber
Right.
and inside the coupler, inside the elbow.
4 1/4 should do it.
Okay.
What's the technique to cutting PVC so straight with a Sawzall? Because I feel like if I did that, it would be diagonal.
Experience.
Yeah. A lot of practice. Now, say if the cut was slightly off, or say if it were diagonal.
It's like, but there's enough hub in here to make up the difference in the glue. You know, that's a wide section that you glue in, so
Yeah,
it kind of allows for that.
if you're a little off.
Yeah, a little off, it's all right. This is all going to glue in a little bit more, Frank.
Okay.
Just do a dry fit to see if that looks like it's going to work for us. That rubber is a little cold, so it's going to be tough. Want me to warm the rubber up so it's more pliable?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's kind of stiff.
You said this rubber part was pretty stiff, huh?
Yeah, it was cold from being out in the truck.
Yeah.
So is this a technique to
Make it a little more pliable. Heat it up with some hot water.
Gotcha.
Give that a whirl, Frank.
All right.
Pull the rubber off of there and get it on. Yeah, get it on the plastic first. So is that in there? Yeah. I'm gonna pull it all apart now and glue it.
You're gonna need help just lining that up.
Yeah, the band's on down there already, you know, the metal band, so we'll just get this on. And
Yep.
once this is in and lined up with the hole in the floor, we can figure out what needs to happen for the
flange.
For the flange, yeah.
Sounds good.
I may need you to jump down that crawl space.
I can definitely do that for you.
Frank, come on out.
Okay.
George wants to know if you can put the camera on.
Sure. I got the band on the copper. I'm just trying to get this in there because it's pushing down on the rubber band.
I found it easier putting it on the PVC first and then sliding it on the copper.
Okay, I could try that.
Roll a little bit more. Yeah, that's perfect there. I'm gonna go grab a floor flange, a longer floor flange that should plug right into that.
Yeah.
Through the eye of a turd.
You should write a poem called "Through the Eye of the Turd."
Yeah. As I gently close the door of my old home, drop in the water for a brief bath.
And then I hear the toilet flush with all my sorrows. So before you had a shorter flange, what made you decide to use a longer one?
There's a couple different flanges you could use here. Could have used a flange ahead with a coupling and a short piece of pipe. I could have used a female flange with a piece of pipe, which would have been fine also. This is just simpler. It's less glue connections, less pieces. So this is what I'm going with. Nice, nice.
There you go. And that's what the supply tube does, huh?
Yep, supplies water to the toilet. And if you're ever without water because of power outage or anything like this is the same fresh water that comes out of your kitchen sink. So if you need to rinse off your hands or something like that, you can use this water. It's perfectly fine.
But people don't know that, so they feel skeptical about even touching this water.
Because it's connected with the toilet. But the water here goes out and then it's replenished with new water.
Okay.
That's the vanity here.
This?
That's the door. This is the whole thing.
Oh.
The key though is where this winds up height-wise to this drain. Look at it there. It's not roughed for this.
Right.
I mean, the cutouts are great and all. If you knew this before you built the plumbing in this house.
Right.
And also, you need to be,
Way in.
Here.
So does that mean you would have to repipe it?
Even better, they get a different vanity.
Or their contractor comes and, alters this, which is probably the more likely scenario. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
If it was just an install and put it together,
Yeah.
I could handle that. Let somebody who deals with this all the time deal with this.
Yeah. And they get it right the first time.
Yeah.
So these cutouts that they supplied
Yeah.
are not the proper size cutouts to fit your current setup.
Is there a way we can make them?
Absolutely.
There is. You could have it cut. I was just explaining to him that we don't really have the proper tools to do
and
it.
stuff to do
We
it.
have tools. It's just you need like a fine, sharp blade to cut through this because it's.
Do you have a contractor who does any remodel work for you? If not, I can give you the number of a guy who
We
I've
do.
used.
It's just that time is of the essence here. We're gone Thursday.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't see anybody who's going to be able to get here before Thursday. It would be
well,
silly.
we have to have a sink.
Yeah.
So we have to think of something.
If you had a vanity that just slid in, no problem, like a pedestal sink type of deal, that we could do, or like the quarter vanity, like what you had, if they just removed it and you wanted it put back into place, we could do that.
Yeah,
but
just a small.
this one's got to be altered in order to make it fit
They
properly.
removed it and disappeared.
Yeah.
Do I need to just Home Depot it and get something to put in there?
Yeah, that would be the easiest solution. You can go get that, and then we can get that taken care of for you.
Get a sink at Home Depot.
Okay.
20 minutes later.
I got it now.
Oh boy.
Like this whole area right here is an addition.
Fits better.
Like a glove.
Yeah.
That is a thing of beauty. What I can do is come out of the wall instead of it coming out on an angle way out. Here, like it is, it'll be backing over. So this will go in, and that trap will sit like that, and I'll try to go right into it.
Okay.
All set. Job well done.
good to go.
Nice.
Another splendid day. We've got a completely working bathroom. So we came out today and ran a new waste line, set the toilet, and put a vanity in for the customer as well, and a new faucet.
Nice. Frank, how was the crawl space? Was it tight? How did it feel?
Wasn't too tight. I've been in worse.
Okay.
You know.
Lou, how was the crawl space for you?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Definitely been in worse. It was concrete, so it wasn't dirt. I was laying on my back.
Lying down on the job again, huh?
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, no, the crawl
We got
space.
it done, and
Yeah.
she's back up and going.
Yeah. That's what matters. All right, guys. Have a good one.
All right, George. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Take it easy.
See ya.